In this video, I'm going to guide you on how to connect your Xbox Series S or Xbox Series X to your Roku TV. Now, over here, I do have a TCL Roku TV, but this process is the same for literally any brand or type of Roku TV you have. I'm also going to be sharing some tips to help you get the best gaming experience. First things first, you want to move over to the back of your Xbox console and your Roku TV. Make sure that your Xbox console is connected to the power source by connecting the power cable to the power cable port on the console, and then you can connect the other end of the cable to your power source. Then you also want to get the HDMI to HDMI cable that comes with your Xbox console, or you can get any other high quality HDMI to HDMI cable. Connect one end of the HDMI cable to the HDMI out port on your Xbox console, and then the other end to any of the HDMI ports on your Roku TV. Preferably, you can look for the HDMI and ARC port, but if you do not find that, just connect it to any of the HDMI ports on your Roku TV and you're good to go. Now, once your connection is done, you want to go ahead and turn on your Xbox console by simply long pressing on the Xbox logo on your controller, or you can just long press on the Xbox logo on the console itself for about 2 seconds, and the console is going to be turned on. Your Roku TV should also be able to automatically identify your Xbox console, and at this point, with your Roku TV remote control, you just want to scroll all the way down through the list of apps we have over here, and you should be able to find your HDMI port for your Roku TV. I connected mine to HDMI 3, and you can already see the Xbox screen from over there. All you just have to do now is to select on it, and your Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S is going to be displayed on the screen. Now, all you have to do is to simply just get your Xbox console and start playing your games. If your Xbox controller is not working, you can simply reconnect it with the console by simply long pressing on the Xbox logo for 2 seconds. Then long press on the pairing button at the top for about 5 seconds. You're going to see the light start to blink, and at this point, you just want to put your Xbox console on pairing mode. Locate the pairing mode button just at the bottom over here, long press on it, and it should automatically put the console on pairing mode as well, and after some seconds they should automatically connect. Now you can use your Xbox controller to play games on your Roku TV. And in order for you to get the best gaming experience, you want to make sure that game mode is actually enabled. So to do this, you will just have to press on the asterisk button on your Roku TV remote control, and then scroll all the way down to picture settings just at the bottom over here. Select on that, then to customize picture, and if you scroll all the way down, you're going to see the game mode option. So game mode should automatically be turned on by default anyways. Finally, if you want to rename or edit the HDMI input where your Xbox console is connected, you can do that from the settings of your Roku TV. Just go over to the settings and then to the TV input from over here. Select your HDMI input for your Xbox console, and then go ahead and rename it directly from over here. You can also change the icon as well if you want directly from over here as well. And that is basically how to connect your Xbox Series S or Xbox Series S to your Roku TV. If you find this video useful, please let me know in the comment section and subscribe to this YouTube channel, guys.